Welcome to Rolling Through Realms, a new actual play podcast. Join us for epic stories, daring adventures, exhilarating battles told through tabletop role-playing games. Listen in as our heroes attempt to uncover a conspiracy at the heart of a world's fair, while navigating the dark and shadowy world of the undead. I'm your Dungeon Master Erik Hurt, and this is Love, Death, and Necromancy. Welcome back to another episode of Rolling Through Realms, Love, Death, and Necromancy. Last we left off, Gertie and Vikrin saw the dissected body of Albatross Longfellow and tell Harrison Scott that they are not interested in joining the Merry Reapers. He tells them that this is okay as long as they do not stand in his way as he tries to conduct his business. Gwen is found by Honora and Marin as she is waiting for the execution of Lawrence Caldwell, and she informs them that Elias Heron agreed to a contract with the guns and took them all, but did not tell her exactly what he was going to use the guns she provided for. Arum and Elias Heron had a conversation where Elias showed that he is utilizing Arum's cocktail-making robot in the houses he plans to build for Heron Hill and wants to sign a contract and work with Arum in bringing Heron Hill's innovations to Umberdale. The party reconvenes at the town square where an associate of Grant O'Connell's, Gertie's reporter friend, is there to help with Dispel Magic. His name is Bobby Fabulous. They meet up together as Vikrin has continued to spread the idea that Lawrence Caldwell is innocent and that that some kind of magic spell has been used, and the crowd begins to turn against Elias and the execution, demanding that Lawrence Caldwell be freed. Elias Heron approaches and decides the best way to handle the situation is to allow Lawrence Caldwell to live. He makes an announcement to the crowd that he will not execute Lawrence Caldwell and that he will continue to investigate, but the crowd demands that Dispel Magic be used and a Zone of Truth get the truth out of Lawrence Caldwell in case something nefarious is happening with his memory. Elias Heron calls for the security systems to be lowered so that this Dispel Magic spell can be cast. As the defense system is lowered, a member of the crowd, who is against Lawrence and thinks that he is responsible, fires an arrow and hits him in the neck. The security systems turn back on as the crowd begins to riot, and they get trapped in nets and in glue, but Honora is able to escape these traps and follow the guards, Elias and Lawrence, as they get put back into the holding cell. There, Elias Heron is upset that these things continue to get in his way as he tries to build up Heron Hill, but says he will work with her and the rest of the party in dispelling the magic and getting the truth out of Lawrence. When the party returns, they use Zone of Truth, and they discover that Bartlesby Bucklesbrook was the last person that Lawrence Caldwell saw, and that Lawrence Caldwell was innocent. And as this is revealed, Bartlesby backs himself into a corner and starts shouting that he is responsible, that he is a necromancer, and that he wants to use necromancy to take over all of Caesarius. And as he does so, Harrison Scott raises up his scythe and no longer is interested in allowing these investigations to continue and decides to end Bartlesby Bucklesbrook's life then and there. And that is where we will pick up. Bartlesby Bucklesbrook has just been beheaded. Elias Heron is popping back into the room and says, well, that was quite a bit of interesting business. I don't know about you, but I could really use a bit of a lie down. This has been quite a day. That was my most trusted associate, and it turns out I do a really bad job at picking business partners. That is something I've learned about myself today. Arum, I hope this doesn't offend you in any way. You're not trying to kill me, are you?
No. I'm like looking at the beheaded body like, no,
Right. Clockwork. Clockwork says, that is the truth. Oh, well, thank heavens. All right. Well, Lawrence Caldwell, I'm going to keep alive. But Mr. Scott, I think we need to have a word. And Harrison Scott turns to him and says, yeah, I know we've done quite a bit of business together, and we're working together. You've tried to work with us to stop these necromancers, and well, I hope you understand why I did what I did. But I'm really keen on just going ahead and killing Lawrence Caldwell, and maybe killing you if you don't have, if you don't clear all of this up real quick. And honestly, just everybody in this room would probably be, I'd probably be okay with killing. So maybe we just, probably be best if we separate and we can reconvene at a later time. What do we think about that? And Elias says, I suppose that's okay if the alternative is me dying. So if, once everything cools down, you can still have your offices here. I really want to continue to cooperate and to help, but maybe we listen to the man with the scythe and we just kind of do a big pause on everything. What do you say?
We're
Bobby
not
here
killing
yet?
Lawrence.
We're
You
not
literally
killing Lawrence.
said no earlier.
Look,
He's a simple man. You said he did it instead, so let him go.
That's what I'm thinking, but
Let us all just go away from this.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think
Okay,
it's
no death.
No more. I think we did it, and if it continues, well, I guess Bartlesby Bucklesbrook wasn't so guilty after all.
No one else is laughing.
Oh, what a time we have. All right, well, yeah,
Bobby
this
here
was.
yet?
It doesn't matter.
All right, well,
I want to dispel Elias.
That's what I want.
I'll be seeing you
Real soon.
real soon. And
Hopefully
see.
it's
I
not
want to
as
go
bad.
to Lawrence, and I just want to be near him and protect him because I don't trust him not to go back and kill Lawrence. So I'm going back in that cell.
if honestly, if you don't mind, I think it'd probably be best if everybody could just.
Including
I'm going
Lawrence?
with Lawrence. Yeah, we're going with Lawrence.
Yeah, you can go
Okay.
ahead and take him.
That's good.
That's fine with me.
Is he gonna get any restitution for all this, maybe?
And his job
You know what?
back, if he
We
wants it.
probably can work that out.
Okay.
But just take him, and please go. Try not to die.
Good lord.
How far away is
Yeah.
Fabulous?
If he's probably halfway there, so maybe another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's take him to
Priority
his wife.
is
Yeah.
Lawrence
Yes.
and
Yeah.
taking him back to his
So
family.
we can always go find Elias. With
Yeah.
We know where he's at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll find him
He has a
again.
giant
You're
city.
his
Yeah.
best friend.
I'm his best friend. We'll get back to him.
Yeah.
And we'll find Harrison again.
Oh, I'm finding him.
I'm putting that man in the fucking ground.
Yes.
And
100%.
so you guys leave. Bobby Fabulous running. All right. Okay. What can I dispel?
Never mind.
Well, maybe
Oh!
in a second.
Well,
Shoot.
Stick around with us. We
Yeah, hang out
still
with
might
us.
need you.
All right. Well, always happy to be fabulous. All right. So what's the plan next? It seems like you got Lawrence out of the sticky situation.
I'm
Good job,
going
everybody.
to
Good job,
sleep.
team.
Thanks for you. Yeah.
I'm going to sleep.
What time of day is it?
I do not care.
I
I
can heal
have
you.
3 hit points. I am going to sleep.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna
you have
heal
3?
you.
Yeah,
Holy
that's why
cow.
I was like, I don't have
Okay.
a fucking choice.
I'm gonna heal you.
And I'm
That's
getting
what
low
you-
on spell slots because
Yeah.
I kept having to use them.
Mm-hmm.
So, the other thing of note,
You get 9 hit points back.
have you guys talked about Sparrow Rose?
When
Not
have we
yet. We
had
haven't
time?
talked about anything.
When will we
Yeah.
have had the time, Eric?
You are the only one with message. How are we
Yeah.
talking
So,
to each other?
I
We've been
think-
separated, Eric.
I think maybe we should get Lawrence back to his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
And then maybe we
yeah.
can post up in the inn or the tavern and
Talk.
everybody catch up on everything.
Yeah.
I also think it might be worth telling them, like, hey, there's still a lot of heat around here. You might need to think about getting out of town, at least for either a little bit or moving, because I would hate for the people who think you're still guilty to...
Oh, just lie low.
Because only us heard that. It's not like we had what we wanted the town square to hear it. So I would hate for us to leave and only for them to be attacked again. So I definitely think we need to.
I mean, maybe we post up in their house.
Yeah, we can. We can
yeah.
go back.
Can we stay here and
Do you guys see his wife anywhere? I don't know what she
Right.
looks like.
Yeah, so I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and just make your way
Yeah.
fully out of the
Yeah.
city, as you are leaving, there are guards ushering people completely out. And it is still not late in the day. That execution was scheduled at noon. This is like 1 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And they are closing down Heron Hill. And you see everybody getting cleared out. And they are shuttering stores. I mean, what you see at Heron Hill right now is a complete lockdown. As employees, vendors, everybody but the robot guards are left inside of Heron Hill. It is Elias, Clockwork, and the robots. And that is it.
Harrison left too?
Harrison left as well. And so it is just Elias and his robots left in Heron Hill. And you guys make your way back to Hugleton with Lawrence Caldwell, where he guides you to their home. And she sees you coming out the window, and she immediately runs out of the door. There are 4 kids all there, and run up to him, and I mean, they're embracing, they're crying, nothing but pure emotion just coming out of these people. And you kind of give them the advice to maybe get out of Dodge. And you know,
At least for a bit.
yeah, explain the situation, and it's like, okay, yeah, we've got some family in around Wivering, and we can stay with them for a while, and I think you're right. I think that's for the best. I can't thank you enough. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what's going to happen next, but thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was the right thing to do.
If you're ever in need of a favor, just if you can find us in Wivering, just let us know, and I owe you a huge debt of gratitude.
I tell him if you need to find a new job and you're any good with Smith tools, you can hit up my family, and I tell him how to find my family in Wivering.
Yeah, so he thanks you all, and they begin to pack, and they're ready to leave today to catch the next train out of Hugleton. And you are there. You're still with Bobby Fabulous, I wish Grant could have been here, because he would have loved to have gotten this story. What a time! People are going to be reading about this for days.
I was going to say, somebody needs to write that story.
Yeah.
I nudge Gertie a little bit.
I'm like, I'm
We're
already
going to the
on
tavern.
it.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
And then we
and
can
I'm
all
like,
take a short rest, then talk about what happened.
Everybody thought that Heron Hill was going to be, this really great thing. It seems like there's nothing but problems.
City of Tomorrow. Well, tomorrow kind of sucks.
That's my headline. City of Tomorrow. Tomorrow kind of sucks, and it'll be breaking news. Lawrence found innocent. I don't even know if I'll say his name. I'll just say Manda Hung found innocent, and I'll just kind of like break down maybe like a more nice version of what happened. I don't have to give like all the details.
Yeah.
And then just kind of, or unless we want to put Harrison on blast, but I don't think it's not the time right now.
No.
So I write that, and then however I send my articles off, I get that sent off to the publisher to be like flagged, needs read, confidential.
Did you put about Bartlesby in there?
No, I don't think I will, because I think the story that broke was about Lawrence. So I don't think I'll put anything, because as a journalist, I would be like, it doesn't really matter to the story.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something you can hold on to.
I would too,
for a bigger
in case you need
story
to.
about these Merry Reapers being absolute fucking insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't have put anything about Harrison or Bartlesby.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what you
I'm
said.
I'm not.
leader of the Merry
Yes.
Reapers?
I'm not putting anything in there. It's mainly just about how Lawrence was
Lawrence was
found not
innocent,
guilty, and
with a zone of truth and dispel magic. And all that.
Yeah. Talk about that, and then I definitely keep tabs in my notebook about the Mary Reapers and all that shit going on. And if I could like bring down the king of like these are the people he's dispatching. What's going? You know what I mean? So.
Is there still a raven around?
I wanted to ask that too.
Yes.
In Hugleton?
Yes.
Okay. Just the one?
Just the one.
Okay.
So, you, what is the next stop?
We need to go...
Short rest?
Yeah, we need to go to the tavern and talk. Because I talked to your sister.
She fucking sucks.
She's not as cool as I thought she was.
I did. Yeah, I thought. I thought you thought she was really cool.
She was, and then she wasn't.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
I didn't realize she sucks so much.
Okay, tell me more. What happened about
I'm
the
just
sister?
gonna tell you everything that. Let's find it. That she was actually on the side calling for the hanging. First of all, like she was into it, and then apparently after you saw her in Heron Hill, she met with Elias, and it went really well. Like, she gave him all her guns. She didn't know what was going on, but he gave her a lot of money, and they put together a contract. I tried to read it, but I don't know why. I could not read it at all. It just was weird. So she has a contract to continue working with Elias. She told me that your family doesn't know, and she's going to deal with your dad or whatever later. So just a heads up.
Oh, I thought she said she talked with the dad. It was like a spirited conversation.
He was that's how she got to. That's how she took him. But she hasn't told him
after.
that they now have a contract. So just an FYI.
Because she has not been back home.
You might want to talk to your dad, but she gave all the guns to Elias, so he's the one that gave them to, I assume.
Yeah, Dad's not going to be happy about this.
Did you talk to Elias any about the guns?
Dad's going to be
I didn't know that. I didn't know that she had sold him all the guns.
Yeah.
Because they were separate.
Yeah.
I would have asked him about it, but
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I assume I told all you guys that, like, I knew it was our guns at the situation in Sandhill. So I'm like, oh, so that explains how our guns made it here. And I thought it was just to be, when I talked to her, I thought it was like for Elias, and that Dad weirdly got on board. But if she told you that they had a conversation and then she enters a contract that we don't.
Yeah.
Gertie's like really worried about this because it's weird that there was like, she just said they had a spirited talk and that she took the guns.
Well, it seemed like
from
your
my
family.
dad.
Yeah,
my family.
he was fine and said, "You can do it. I believe in you," or something like that.
We had such, before I left for Heron Hill and before I became a journalist, I know my dad wanted me to take over the gun shop, but he was so against sending our guns to Elias. So it's weird to hear that Gwen was able to convince him to let the guns come to Elias.
I don't think she convinced him to have the guns go there. I think she convinced him to take some guns to show off. And I think she took it upon herself to make a deal with Elias. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is correct.
Well,
sorry.
No, you're fine. You guys
we
can
eat
be
dice. Did you eat
Professional
dice?
show over
No,
here.
no,
We're just trying to eat some dice.
I definitely did not put that dice in my mouth.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw you take something out of your mouth. So if it wasn't
Just some
dice.
gum. I was just doing some gum. That was just some old gum, guys.
But no, that is correct.
Boring.
So
Okay.
she took it upon herself to do that.
Okay. So yeah, Gertie's definitely worried about that. She's kind of like, I think I tell Maren that like, I think Gwen's always felt in my shadow in a weird way. And she's always been trying to convince Dad and like show that she's able to do these things. But I don't even think my dad knew what she was really up to. And I'm really concerned about that. And I would like to have a chat with my sister.
Yeah.
So the next time I see her, we're gonna have some
She's-
words.
Somewhere around town, she says she has a contract and she's working with Elias still. So she's
And
in
nobody
the
is in
area.
Heron Hill anymore.
Yeah,
So she
might
has to be.
She's
in
probably
Bugleton,
in Bugleton.
somewhere. I
There's
think.
not a lot of other places
Yeah.
to get to.
So she's probably around.
I mean,
Yeah,
unless
unless she's running to Sandhill Glen or
Yeah.
the Whistling Woods.
Or she
like-
hopped on a train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she has a contract to work with him, so I don't think she
Yeah.
left. I think
I don't
she's
either.
somewhere here. Probably
Um,
investigate tonight.
I know Vikram knows everything I know, so I might go try to find my sister.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is kind of like a I need to talk to her kind of thing right away if I can find her.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do, you know what? Do a history check and see if you would know where she would go.
That's a great ask. I don't think my history is good though. Let's find
See if you
out.
know your sister well enough.
Plus a 0, but let's do it. 5.
Okay.
I don't know my sister. As I told you, she was always in my shadow, and like I feel like there's
So
this
where would you
weird rivalry between us that like I didn't really feel, but I think she just. So I never really had a chance to like get to know my sister. So this is gonna be hard to find her.
No, so you go to the bartender and you're like, is there like a bitter sisters like club that maybe bitter sisters hang out at that I could maybe find my bitter sister?
Like I love my sister. Let me be clear. I love my sister.
Can I look around and see if I just see her?
Yeah.
Like
She's just
she's
sitting
trying
next
to
to
like
her at the
she's
bar.
at the bar. Can I do that? Is
That's-
she in?
You know what? Do it. We're gonna do this as a luck check, and just over 10 or over. You got her.
19.
Oh my
19,
God.
Yeah, so she's just there.
Hey Gertie. She's right over there.
Gwen, we need to talk. And I was like, let's go outside because I'm not ready to have this confrontation in front of
Tell her
everybody.
hi.
Have you had any of the chocolate milk here?
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty fabulous.
Yeah, but I don't want any right now. I'd rather
Oh, you
talk
sure?
to you. Yeah.
It's really good.
I know it's good, but I'd rather talk to you. Come
I
on,
wonder how
let's
they
go.
make it.
Oh, you don't know how they make it? You don't
Okay,
know?
no. You had something you wanted to talk about.
You don't know how they make the chocolate milk?
It doesn't
How much
matter.
have you had it? How much have you had?
I don't know, since I've been here a lot.
It comes from.
I don't need to know. Let's leave it a
Okay.
mystery, and I can just keep drinking it.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right. So that was a lot.
Yeah.
When did you get in?
You know, you knew when I left.
Well, I knew when you left. When did you get back?
What do you mean got back?
I don't know. Have you been here the whole time? I've been here the whole time and I haven't seen you.
Since
So
when
I
we-
figured you left.
Oh, okay. I did leave
Yeah.
for a little bit, and then I'm back now, and I now hear through the grapevine that you brought our guns. You entered a contract with Elias?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
What's the contract say?
I don't know.
Do you have it on you?
Yeah,
Can I read it?
I guess. I'm just. I got a lot of money and now I'm very flustered. This has been a lot.
How much money did you get?
Like 20,000.
Were you gonna invest that back into the gun shop?
I mean, that's the idea. We gotta do better. We can be bigger. There's gonna be all sorts of these cities, and they're gonna have all sorts of guns, and we are gonna grow an absolute fortune. But now I don't know what's gonna happen because it looks like they may close Heron Hill.
Gwen, do you understand who you got into business with?
I thought I did, but now I don't know. But he was gonna let that guy go free, and then everything just got all kinds of just tutti frutti.
Gwen, I can't take you seriously right now.
I can't take myself seriously. I'm very, very worked up.
Is my sister an idiot?
She made me a little.
Like Gertie had all hopes her sister was actually making smart moves for a second. It's like, no, my sister's fully an idiot who probably got bamboozled by somebody.
Look, I am so worried that I did make a bad decision, and I don't need you to hear you say I told you so or anything like that, because I know. I get it. Maybe I should have just left well enough alone and just been, just little old Gwen doing her own thing. Just never gonna get anywhere. Old Gwen. Is that what you wanted from me?
No.
Well, fine. You got it. Here I am. Got nothing to do it. No guns to show for it. Just a sack of gold and no dreams.
Gwen, I wanted you to make your own way, but I wanted you to make smart deals and not deals with people who might be trying to put guns in cities and use them not in the way they're supposed to be used. And use them to hurt people. Yes, okay, I get it. Guns hurt people. And there's never, like, a good who can use it and who can't, but I don't want our guns to be used for something that could hurt lots and lots and lots of people and be used to control them.
Well, if nobody does anything bad, nobody gets shot. So if they just don't commit
Who
any crimes...
determines who's good and bad, Gwen?
Well, apparently not Elias Heron.
Can I look at the contract my sister signed and see if I can...
Yeah, you can do your own intelligence roll on it.
Still +0, so let's see how we do. That's a 14.
14. So you can kind of get a bit of a sense that it's probably not a great deal.
Yeah.
And, like, the back-end stuff is definitely, like, more in Elias's favor.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a lot of, like, rights controls now and, like
he has the
patents and
copyright
certain stuff. And so that's kind of a bit what you're seeing out of this contract. And not that it's completely, like a hoax or anything, but that it's definitely not, like, a good contract.
Yeah, like, he now owns, like, my family's, like, what our family has made, and he kind of, like, owns the patents.
He owns several of the patents, yeah.
I might have to talk to Arum later, but I think I look at Gwen and I'm like, I love that you wanted to go do something on your own, but it never hurts to ask for help. You understand Elias owns the patents and some of what our family has strived for with our gun shop, and he owns these now. He will make money off of those, and you won't see any of it other than what he paid you. We lost that money for our family.
He owns the pants?
Gertie fully has to take a step back for a second and just kind of turn around and go, it's okay, she's your sister. It's okay, you're just trying to help her. She wants to do good for herself. She just probably needs to go back to school. Maybe she just needs to go back to school. And she's going to turn around and go, Gwen, maybe you need to go home.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Are you going to continue investigating all this stuff?
Why do you want to know?
Well, because I want you to be safe.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm going to try to see what I can do about... How about this? You go learn what patents, not pants, patents are.
Mm-hmm.
Try to see if you can figure out a way to get those back from Elias. I think that would be a really, really good help. And I think you're more than capable, fingers behind Gertie's back are crossed, as like a good luck, that you can do that and you can go research that, okay?
Okay, well,
maybe...
I'm gonna go get on a train, and, best of luck. I just really feel like I need to lie down.
Okay, how about before you get on the train, just go lie down and get on the train in the morning and come talk to me before you leave again,
I'm
okay?
gonna lie down in front of the train.
Don't do that, Gwen. Gwen, don't do that.
I think that's probably for the best.
Gwen, it's not for the best. And I think I give my sister a hug at this point. Because she's like...
Freaking out.
It's like a, oh, honey kind of moment.
Oh, honey, no.
Oh, honey, no. It's
you
like,
stupid little
you
baby.
wanted to try to do so good and make a name for yourself, and you just kind of fucked our family over. And, like, Gertie wants to be so mad at her sister and is like, oh, Gertie's almost like, I wish you just had this huge evil scheme. Is my sister playing dumb?
You don't think so?
I can't do like an insight. I can't do an insight.
She's not playing dumb.
No, she just that dumb.
She's not playing dumb.
She
You don't
thought
even have to roll. She dumb.
okay, so she thought she was like hot shit, was gonna make this cool deal, and Elias walked all over her.
Yeah.
Okay, I give my sister a hug.
Okay.
And I just say, maybe you need to find a new profession, sis, and please invest some of that money back into our gunsmith so we can come up with some new patents and use a little bit of to maybe go get an education or something. I don't know.
So you guys part ways, and we
Don't know
got the
what
rest of the party back at the tavern. What's the plan of action?
Because this is still early afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Afternoon.
You still have
Do
plenty
we-
of time to like.
Do we want to try to go back to talk to Elias? Do we want to try to
Probably not gonna
go
let us
to
in.
the Bullywogs? Do we want to go to Umberdale? What are we?
Really
These
quick,
are our options.
Gertie.
Arum has not been cued in about the Umberdale talk. Besides what Elias wants me to go.
Yeah.
with.
So only Honora and Marin
yeah,
know
I
about
don't.
the Baro Glade outside Umberdale.
Yeah.
So is that?
I am not going to tell that to you guys in a crowded room. That is not something.
Gertie's gonna go get a giant drink at the bar.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Beer as
Like,
big
I
as Gertie.
think
Yeah.
there are some more stuff we can talk about privately. But
I mean,
Yeah, if you wanna pop
yeah,
into a room
we have
at the end.
rooms.
yeah, we should.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just like, what's the next plan?
so I would say we go to a room. You tell Arum about everything.
Well, you guys too.
The rest of us, yeah.
About the
About the
that
stuff
we
in
used-
Umberdale.
yeah.
What Sparrow said.
yeah, what Sparrow said.
So I want to reiterate to everybody too with detect magic, Bartlesby, Elias, and Clockwork all had enchantments on them.
Well, we already know about Clockwork's modified memory.
Yeah, but
Safe to say.
we were in that room.
Yeah.
Everyone but us and Harrison Scott lit up for me with magic, with enchantments. So
Probably safe to say it's all modified memory.
Modified memory, yeah.
that would seem like the best guess.
Two of them we know for sure were modified memory. So why would the other two not be?
Right. Especially when one of them is like, suddenly, I'm a bad guy. You know, when he's been right there working next to Elias for this long.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems odd that he would suddenly be, I'm bad.
You guys, I think Elias is in love with me. I'm not.
Oh,
I can't confirm or deny.
He's in
Go
love
best
with you,
friend.
and he has a best friend. This
Go
is
best
Elias's
friend.
Yeah.
Dang.
Why do you say that?
He just kept looking at me. You know,
I mean,
just
you're pretty,
look.
Because she's so fast.
I just like he would stop mid sentence and just look at me, and like he just couldn't think of words. I think he's in love with me.
Honora, random question. Please don't be offended when I ask this. Do you know who your dad is?
Yeah,
Okay. Never mind.
my dad.
I was like, I wonder if he like recognizes himself in Honora.
No, I know my dad.
I was wondering if this is Caitlyn, not
Yeah.
Marin. I was wondering if he could like somehow looking in your eyes that was breaking this weird spell, and he was starting to be back to
Yeah,
normal.
it's true
and then,
love.
Yeah, true love does do
True
that.
love's
so.
eyesight.
True
Love's
loves.
eyesight. Yes.
Yep.
Um,
Hey, love in first sight.
Okay, so it sounds like we have go back to Elias, go to Umberdale.
Is Bobby with us?
Yeah.
Bobby is still with us.
Yeah, Bobby's
Yeah.
still with you.
Bobby, you know
I'm good
everything.
with Bobby being with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Bobby
Yeah.
is with us the rest of the
Don't tell
campaign now.
anybody anything, Bobby.
Can we just
like-
take Bobby everywhere?
Okay, Bobby.
At least till I can level up enough to get to spell magic.
Bobby says it's like, I've got a bit of a tour booked.
Oh.
Starts in a couple days.
Okay,
But,
so we have
okay.
you for a few days.
you know,
Where does it
until then,
start?
where does it start? It starts actually outside of Casarius. So I'm gonna have to get on, a boat and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
and,
big
What
tour.
kind of boat?
yeah,
Oh,
it's a
sorry.
really big tour. It's a really big tour.
Congratulations.
That's
Good for you.
awesome.
Which I appreciate you guys so much. This has been, it's been hectic,
Mhm.
but it's been fun. Whew, oh my goodness. And I know,
Welcome to-
probably a little less fun for you.
Yeah.
You were looking a little worse for wear coming out of there. I don't know what you got into, but I'm glad you're here.
Got hit.
He got hit twice.
I'm glad you're here too, Bobby.
Oh, thank you.
You seem like a wonderful person.
And you know what? Tickets.
Bobby.
How much do these normally go for?
These normally go for like 40 gold pieces.
I give you
Wow.
the
A
40
piece.
gold. I don't take anything for free. I give you the money. Like,
Well, look, you know what?
I will use them.
Bobby Fabulous does not say no to a paycheck.
Especially because you're helping us out. for
Yeah,
all
no,
of
I'm
us.
very happy to help. Any friend of Grant's is a friend of mine.
Oh, Bobby,
Um,
I agree.
All right, so where are we going to next?
That's
So-
what we're trying to figure out,
Did
Bobby.
we mention everything about Harrison and Albatross to the rest of them, and like how we found him, and like how awful this guy
We
like
have not
before?
had that conversation yet.
Yeah, before even like the whole crap that went down with Bartlesby,
Yeah.
just like, oh no, he's fully insane and not even treating the undead
Yeah.
humanely.
Oh yeah. So
By the way,
by the way, little thing, Harrison Scott, as you saw, is crazy. We found, or he took us to Albatross, the person from the boat, And they are torturing him. Like, his back's cut open, torturing. And they're trying to learn how this, the longer undead magic is working, and is hoping to be able to use that information to find ways to kill them. And they
and find them, I think. Like,
Yeah.
identify them.
they're full on an offensive against all necromancy and undead.
Sparrow told us that Albatross was one of the people that thought eating human hearts could extend their heightened life, and that's why he was going after that box.
Gotcha.
So
Because
it
he was trying to extend his own
Yeah,
life.
and bring it back to the others.
I wanted to see how much longer he had alive, but I never got the chance
Yeah.
to see if I could notice if he was gonna die soon to get away from that awfulness.
So we just need to know, should we go to Umberdell, west of there, to the Baro Glades, and meet up with Sparrow and them? Because you guys mentioned a den that Harrison knew about. That might be the one that they're going to. 'Cause that's where Sparrow and them are at. And warn them, or fight with them, or talk to Elias.
That does seem pressing.
Yeah.
Or...
My only thinking is leaving Elias here under a spell. The longer that's happening, the worse that's probably going to get.
True.
And that feels like it's going to get bad on a large scale.
If it's only early afternoon or maybe like getting closer
Yeah.
to evening, I wonder if we have time. Did they say we have to meet them tonight?
No, they were like as soon as possible. But
But-
by the time we would get there, it would be...
Yeah, and Harrison Scott now, especially now
Yeah.
that he has left Heron Hill.
Yeah, he's probably going
On
straight
his
there,
way.
yeah.
I know. I really wish we could get, but now we'd have to get through all of the security that's happening at Heron Hill now.
Is
That
there
all
any
this-
way that you could get...
And you could always split up.
Yeah.
don't love it.
I don't love that with
Yeah.
what could be down in Umberdale.
Is there any way that you can get Apollo to deliver a note to Elias that's just like, we noticed that
You have
you have an enchantment on you
Yeah.
with the detect magic. We wanted to dispel it, but we're unable to.
Can we leave Bobby here to dispel it? And then say you're on your own? Can we leave him with your sister?
I don't want to leave him
Absolutely
alone to
not.
get into stuff.
Maybe they'll fall in love.
No.
Don't
I
put
know.
that on Bobby.
Don't put that on Bobby. Thank you.
Gwen is
Bobby deserves
fine.
better.
Gwen is just dumb. She could get better.
No.
She is nice.
Mm.
She was nice to me.
My only thing is I don't want to put Bobby
I
in
know,
anything
by
that could
ourselves.
be even remotely dangerous. If he's with us, I'm not concerned. If he's
The
alone,
other
I'm
option
very concerned.
is I can take Bobby back to my family, and we can tell him.
Well, I mean, like
tell
he could just like dip off and head.
He's
to-
leaving
Yeah.
Caesarius.
Yeah,
Like,
in a couple of days. So that's why I
Yeah.
was like, if he to like tomorrow gets the note, is like, yeah, Bobby, dispel magic. My family can go with him.
So,
I would recommend
have-
if you leave a note, and I think that's perfectly viable. It should be signed by Arum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be if I could add
No,
some.
yeah.
oh no,
some
for sure.
advice.
I also felt like if we were to split up, even if it's just for like an hour or two, Arum should be the one going with Bobby to get,
Yeah.
because Arum has they're best friends.
Well, my only thing is
With
we don't.
Elias.
It sounds like we don't have time to do that.
You're going to
Yeah.
my hometown.
Well, no, I meant just for like an hour or two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would we even have time to just like walk in, talk to Elias, and then get on the train and get to Umberdale before tonight?
Probably not.
Yeah.
He's got that place locked down.
I think we just give him a note
Yeah.
and head out.
Tell him to be dispelled at your
Fine.
earliest convenience.
Find someone that
Yeah.
can dispel magic.
So do you hand that note to Apollo?
We have
Yeah.
Arm write it
Yeah.
and
Yeah, yeah,
sign
sign
it.
it, yep.
So you write out that note. You warn him about the potential enchantment, the modify memory, that there's
let's-
possibly somebody controlling you. And as you hand it to Apollo and he begins to fly off, what you do notice, and what he notices, is that Raven is following him, and not you.
The Raven is following Apollo.
Because of the note.
Apollo, evasive maneuvers. I mean, Apollo can't. I mean, if Apollo's hurt, it's not like he can't. I just don't want them to get a hold of the note.
But if the Raven's not following you, you can book it.
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have Apollo, when I know he delivers the note, I'm going to dispel, essentially. I'm gonna, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Dismiss my familiar so he does not fly back, and then I can reconstitute him before I take a long rest.
Smart.
That way, even though the Raven's following him, if we can get the letter sent, that
They'll
Apollo
follow back.
will not follow us back.
Yeah.
And then we
Will
can
you-
book it from the Raven.
Will you be able to tell if Apollo if he gets the note to Elias through, or if it gets intercepted?
You can see through Apollo.
Yeah. Okay.
I can, but it's only for the telepathic connection's technically only 100 feet, and I can communicate telepathically and see through his eyes.
Yeah, but if it's only 100 feet.
Yeah, and then the other thing that would have been cool if I could have used Bobby with it is you can send a spell through the familiar as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, as long as it says, finally, when you cast a spell within range of touch, your familiar can deliver the touch. Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you, and it must take a reaction to deliver the touch when you cast a spell.
That's cool though.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you send this note off, you're trusting Apollo.
I tell Apollo, I would hope Apollo would be like, get this to Elias as quick as you can, avoid the Raven. I'm saying this as we're noticing it while it's still in distance, and then I say, and then when you're done, unconstitute yourself, and I will bring you back, bud, okay?
So you are able to pull this Raven off of you as he follows Apollo. And you guys hop on the train to Umberdale.
Before we hop on a train, can I get like a note sent to? Is there someone where I can get a note to my parent, like my
absolutely.
family?
There are like
Okay.
couriers and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so I'm gonna find that and just be like, the guns came from Heron Hill.
Okay.
For sure. I have evidence. I have to go to Umberdale. Get them out of the Bullywig. So
Gotcha.
Hands.
All right. So you hop on the train. You've been on the train a few times now as it is going, and you know it is a packed train at this time. Everybody is getting out of Heron Hill and Hugleton. Heron Hill is turning into an absolute disaster as these sort of scandals and things keep happening.
I wonder if that was supposed to happen. They were like always planning to scandal this place for whatever reason. I don't know. Weird play, but...
And so you make your way to Umberdale, and it's still, the sun's still out. It's, late in the afternoon, but, still daytime. And as you get off of the train, you see this giant, just, mammoth-sized boar just running through the streets as a group of adventurers are chasing behind it, as it is just barreling its way through the town, and you step off the train, and there's a train station worker there, and he sees you, Arum, and it's just like, ugh, bored today.
It's good to be home. It's good to be home. Yeah.
Well, hopefully there's some good eating later on.
Oh yes, this should
Yeah.
should be.
Yes.
Yes, boar's always the good one on the menu.
You're gonna rib the size of, a tree.
Feed the whole family.
Yeah, feed the whole
Yes,
family.
yes.
How is your family doing?
I don't speak to him much anymore.
Oh, that's tough.
Haven't since Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Well, just look out and, get your barbecue sauce ready.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot. Good seeing you. Good seeing you.
All right. Take care. Take it easy. You are back in Umberdale. So what Sparrow had told you is that the Baro Glades are just a bit west of Umberdale. Do you want to stop off at your...
Yeah, I got to see what Elias left. We're right here. Might as well.
We gotta find out what this gift is.
Yeah.
So, you return to your workshop.
It's inside my workshop, the gift?
It is. And you open it up and you get inside, and there, just on the counter, is this beautiful, glittering, gleaming model of Umberdale, but it is changed. There are the skyscrapers. There are the entertainments, and in the middle is a statue of you.
Oh, well.
Gleaming and glittering gold. Your mustache as fine as it is on your face. And there you are in the middle of this imagined version of Umberdale. And there is a note that says, I hope you and I can create this together. Your friend, Elias Heron.
Well, what do you think, guys?
Do you want to be the ruler of Umberdale? That's what it looks like.
Trashy
No,
as hell.
I agree. It's quite tacky. I would never put a statue of myself in the center of it. Oh, it's too much for me.
That's
there-
the part. That's the only part.
I mean,
Okay.
Umberdale has its flaws, but I feel like the people that come here for the adventure, they don't love the dying part, but I mean, people love coming and challenging themselves here, and I wouldn't want it to be like this. This isn't what Umberdale is.
Can I do a check on this model to make sure there's nothing like
Yeah, no, it is a
No bugs,
model.
no bugs?
no
Yeah.
listening.
No
devices.
listening.
Yeah, I will say that up front.
Okay.
So it's just ugly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
Just
just
really gaudy. It's very tacky. Too much
So-
gold.
all right.
Oh, maybe we can sell it.
Yeah, can we try selling it?
You like money.
Is it fit solid gold? No.
No, you're gonna keep that.
Oh, it's gold
It's
plated.
from his best friend. He's keeping
Yeah, I'll
it
keep it.
forever.
I'll get a little Elias to put in.
So you guys, so you see you have this gift waiting for you from Elias, and you guys hurry your way west to the Baro Glades, and you see this this church, the Baro Glades churchyard. And it is a, this large old stone church, and the grass around it has become wild and unkempt as it has fallen into a bit of ruin, as the village that was once here has fallen into ruin as people left and moved to different parts of Caesarius. You have this little abandoned town. And in there is the graveyard, which Sparrow told you about. And
Yeah, she said she was gonna leave me a little note or a
At-
code. That's what I'm looking for.
at that graveyard is a note that says, use the gravestones.
Not a puzzle.
Oh.
Aaron.
It wouldn't be a Erik campaign if we didn't have a.
How do I Google puzzle answers?
And so let me tell you what is on these gravestones.
I need a guide.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah. Hold on.
Ugh.
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
get-
Hold on.
All right. First one,
Is it a code?
Noel
You spell-
Dubbins,
Will you spell things?
Noel Dubbins.
Wait, D-U-I-N-S.
Yep.
Okay.
The years 2215 to 2305.
2, 3. Wait. 2215 to 20 what?
2305.
305. Okay.
Grace Yarn 722 to 740. Orion Easel 1130 to 1310.
What was that?
Huh?
Can you repeat it?
Orion Easel,
EASEL?
EASEL, 1130 to 1310. Nessa Lorne, NESSA LORNE, 691 to 722.
Years again.
691 to 722. Lansing Aaron, LANSING AARON, 1427 to 1697. Iris North, IRIS NORTH, 1111 to 1222. Irving Dram, 1822 to 2182.
Can you spell Dram?
DRAM.
And then the years again.
1822 to 2182.
And it's Irving IR.
Yes. And finally, Vern Oodles. VERNEOODLES. 427 to 480.
What year is it now?
Yeah, what's today's year?
You are in the year 3105.
Oh, damn. Okay.
In the year 3000.
And so the most recent grave, they died
No.
in
20.
2305.
It's
So
3,000 what?
3105.
105.
Okay.
3105.
So this has been a very long abandoned churchyard.
Some of these people lived a long time.
That's what I was doing math on.
Thank you.
All right. You've got kind of your first puzzle,
Yeah.
like traditional puzzle. Everything's been kind of a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
But this is certainly your first traditional puzzle. And you have the information of the names, and then obviously the dates of their born death. Any first inclinations?
Are we going young or old?
The first thing I noticed is one is the last name Easel, one is the last name Yarn.
Mm-hmm.
North. Walk north.
Yep.
Mm.
That's true.
I was taking all their first letters and seeing if it's like an anagram. I've got key.
Use the gravestones.
My only other guess is something to do with the numbers of how long everyone lived. I completely forgot that people could live.
That's a big Arum. What's your
What do
what's
you
your
got, buddy?
I don't have a. I mean, I'm just looking. I got nothing.
Got nothing so far?
I'm getting. You said you had key.
Yeah, I'm taking
Who's
all.
got a K?
No. Was no N or
N-O-E-L.
K?
L was in
Noel
And-
Dubbins.
Never
N-O-E-L.
mind, no K. I thought it was a
It's like
K,
Noel.
like a grassy knoll.
That's another thing. Noel, Grace. That's like Amazing Grace. And then Noel's like a Christmas song. North, like North Star.
Orion's a constellation.
Orion's a
While you guys are
Constellation.
doing that, Marin's 100% just gonna go over to each gravestone and just shake it.
So as you shake
She
it,
doesn't
Oh,
know
no.
anything. She's just gonna be like,
you can
Smart.
feel some of them
Move.
move,
okay.
Ooh.
and
Which ones?
they swivel.
Which ones?
So you do it to all
Yeah,
of them?
I'm gonna go through everyone and be like, what's going on?
The ones that swivel belong to Noel Dubbins, Orion Easel, Lansing Aaron, and Irving Dram.
So smart.
Those are the four that swivel.
What's the numbers between them?
Hold on.
Between which ones?
Noel was 90, Orion 180, Lansing 270,
Angles.
and Irving is
Are they angles?
N-O-L-I-D. Their last name is spelled D-E-A-D, the first letter.
Like 90 angle. Do we have to turn the gravestones of those into the angle of
Oh,
90 degrees,
90,
180
180,
degrees,
270.
270?
Okay, you told me to do
360.
it. I'm gonna start doing
Like
it.
spin it, so it's
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
spin
start
this
doing
one
it.
90, spin this one 180, spin this 270, and whatever the last one
My
is.
first instinct,
Good
it
job.
says use the
Yeah.
gravestones, and
Go
I
team.
just move them.
Go team.
I
Puzzles.
I mean,
I was
Puzzles.
not
I
a
didn't do
puzzle
I didn't do
person.
nothing.
Puzzles.
I'm gonna be honest, this is not me a puzzle. This is me. I'm gonna.
No.
She says use it.
The second you started turning it, and I saw honestly 90 and 180, I was like, oh, it's angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 90, 180,
Excellent
270,
job.
360.
The spinning was big.
I'm proud of
Hell
you.
yeah. Good job.
We
Proud.
solved
Yeah.
the puzzle because we're smart.
Woo!
That's it.
Woo!
All right,
Please
so
don't give us more.
as
I love
you
puzzles.
as you turn these gravestones, they're appropriate angles. On the last one, the one belonging to Irving Dram, there is a hidden passage that opens up and reveals a set of steps leading underground.
If I move the gravestone, does it automatically go away? Because, like, I
Does
wanted
it
to move it.
close?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we have to all go in there and hope it just goes back to normal.
Mage hand.
Oh, I do have mage hand.
Me too. I can help you.
Yeah. Okay, so then, yeah, let's go in. I'll go first.
All right.
Because I know the people. Well, we all know them.
Mm-hmm.
You have the best relationship with said people.
Vikram goes last.
Yeah, Vikram goes.
Yeah, but at the end, I was like, I get it. I get why he hates you.
So you enter in down these stairs, and you are in this sort of cavernous room. And on the wall is a single handprint on this stone wall, and that is all you see. There are no other doors, there are no other passageways, but there is this handprint in this room. And what you do notice is there are just a ton of torches, and it is sweltering in there. It is very hot.
Because they're all dead. I guess I'm gonna use my mage hand and see if that's enough weight to put it up to the handprint.
All right, so you put it up to the handprint, and it. Well, read exactly what Mage Hand
A
does.
spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. It lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it as an action. It vanishes if it's more than 30 feet away from you or if you cast it again. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. You can move it
Okay,
up to 30 feet, but it can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
It can't activate magic.
Okay,
items.
so this is a magic item.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's kind of where I was getting to. So
Then I just go up, I don't care.
okay, so you go up and you press your hand.
I have no. I don't care.
So you press your hand, nothing happens, but nothing happens.
So there's multiple torches. Is there multiple tunnels?
Nope, not multiple tunnels. It's just there's just a lot of fire and it's very warm.
I was gonna say Sparrow.
Start banging
Yeah,
on
have-
the door.
yeah, have we
Sparrow.
tried
I'm just
knocking?
gonna punch it and be like, Sparrow.
You don't hear anything on the other side.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I can figure out how this magic works?
Sure.
Nat 20.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, son of a gun. I guess I allowed it.
Yeah.
Somebody did want to try and
That's what you
solve
get.
another puzzle.
I was gonna try, but he got in that 20.
This is how I solved the puzzle.
Yeah.
I used my tools.
I was gonna blow out all the
available.
torches and
Yeah,
then
I
put
was
a
about
hand
to
on it.
just start.
Would that have done it?
I
Blow out
used
all
the
torches,
tools available
then
to
put
me.
your hand on it.
No. That wouldn't have.
That's all.
What do I learn on a
Yeah.
nat 20?
Well, does anybody have any other ideas?
Hold on. So there was. I just want to see if I can
There was 3
figure it out.
torches.
You know,
No,
the
there's like
torches around us,
20.
all
Oh
around.
shit.
30.
20 to 30
My
torches.
hand.
It's very bright and very hot.
I don't think anyone wanted to solve it. I think we just have.
I would have tried, but that's.
I don't think the dice wanted us to
No,
solve
just tell us.
The
Okay,
dice
alright.
knew
Well,
we were
If
on
I
time.
wasted a nat 20
Yeah.
and flipped
Can I
this
cast
one
Ray of
straight
Frost on my hand and then put it on the hand?
Oh.
Because you're too hot, you're too sweaty, so you needed to have a cold
You have
hand.
to be an undead.
Undead, cold hand.
And what if
cold
none of,
hands.
and what if none of us had that?
You would have to figure something else
I
out.
have
We
Ray-
did.
I did. It's
He
called a
put
nat
that
20
on.
Arcana check. God damn it!
Well, no, but that is to know how to do it.
Oh, okay.
But
we wouldn't have
then-
been able to make any.
I have,
we
I have
probably
Ray
found
of Frost,
something.
so I can.
Yeah, and you had something.
Very nice. Very nice, sir.
Well, very nice nat 20. That's not.
Well, no, I'm
Yeah.
glad I gave you the opportunity
Whatever.
to figure
Good
it
job,
out.
Sam.
But the nat 20 would have gotten the
Whatever.
information.
That's very good.
No, I
Whatever. Can I have a
love
free
it.
nat 20 later?
Can you bank it?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
I'm
know
not.
what?
But he's
He's
thinking
thinking about
You
it.
know what?
On an ability
Put one in your
check.
back pocket on an ability check.
On an
So
ability
not an attack
check.
roll.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking like an Arcana check or that
so
kind of thing.
on
So my solve counts.
It does. Good
your solve
job.
counts. Incredible work.
Great job,
so,
Sam.
Yes,
That was so
you
good.
cast Ray of Frost, you bring the temperature down, and you press your hand, and it opens up as if you were an undead. You enter into this sort of communal living space where you see these different undead in varying states of decay. And as you look upon the scene, as these eyes dart towards you, some sets missing one of the pair. skin that is rotted off the flesh. You see one just a full skeleton, just up and moving about. And you think of what Finch and Sparrow had talked to you about the dangers of living as an undead, and you think, well, these are probably some of the only ones who could get away with walking in the waking world without drawing too much suspicion, as you look amongst the crowd of about a dozen of these undead who are here in this sort of overhang over a cliff that you have found under this cavern. And the eyes immediately all dart towards you. And you see Finch and you see Sparrow. And Sparrow says, "It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry too much. I invited them here. I believe they're friends." And Finch turns to her, and it's, "You did what?" I had to. I know. I was worried about Albatross, and I think we could be in real trouble. I could have handled this. We didn't need anybody else." And they begin to bicker, and this fight is happening. But as that does, the skeleton approaches you guys, and I gotta go find his name.
Yeah.
Well, it's a skeleton. It doesn't have vocal cords, so I hope it doesn't speak to us. I would be terrified.
Oh gosh, I can't find it.
We get his name through interpretive dance.
He does American Sign Language.
Yeah.
Just some ASL.
Everybody
I
know
have-
that?
Yeah,
have-
anyone know American?
I have comprehend languages.
So as that bickering is happening, the skeleton approaches you, and he is dressed in one of those black robes that you are familiar with, and he comes up to you and he says, "Oh, hello there! Welcome, welcome, welcome! My name is Buckminster Wright. Yes. And I'm happy to have you here.
Right.
What brings you here? We were kind of thinking of being on the move, actually.
You need to be, and that's why we're here. We need
Okay,
to talk
so-
to Sparrow.
Okay, yeah. So Sparrow, she just came back and well, we've been talking about whether or not we want to stay here, hold our ground, fight what's coming, or get the hell out of Dodge.
I would get the hell out of Dodge.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
It's bad.
God, skeleton. Y'all just talking. Y'all just talking to him like it's normal people?
Have you never?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never.
Yeah-cha-cha-cha, yeah-cha-cha-cha, I can do a lot more than talk. And he begins to dance.
I mean, he's pretty great.
Yeah.
Pretty cool guy.
I'm just. You guys seem very calm about this.
You gotta be right now.
Yeah,
You
given
gotta
the situation and all the other things we've seen
heard
and dealt
about it.
with,
I mean, we've dealt with undead, but they've had
This
skin
seems-
and stuff. This is just okay.
this seems pretty small potatoes in
Yes.
the grand scheme of things so far.
Honestly, this is kind of rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's cool.
Yeah.
No,
Well, you guys are
The
talking.
dance,
I want
the
to
dance
talk
sold me.
Sparrow.
I was on the fence, and then he started dancing.
You go up to Sparrow and Finch, and they're continuing to have this sort of conversation, and you hear Finch. It's like, well, you brought them here, and they could have led more people straight to us. What were you thinking?
Shut up.
What? Oh, okay. Well,
We're trying to help you. They're coming after you. We
How did they-
found Albatross up there.
how did they find him? How did they get a hold of him?
Fucking know. But he had his back open, and they were exploring.
See, but I just don't understand.
And they said that they knew about the den here, so y'all gonna need to leave.
He's never been caught before, and that's what concerns me. And I don't know how he got caught.
Well, you only have to get caught once.
No, I
At
know.
this point, it doesn't matter how, it matters that it happened, and you guys need to react to it, which is leaving. Or else you're gonna die, because we've seen them almost kill someone in 2 hits. So you need to, and
It
we
was
saw him kill someone in 1 hit, and it was Bartlesby.
You fought against the Merry Reapers.
Well,
Fought is a strong
Harrison.
word. He attacked me
twice.
while I was trying to keep him from killing a possibly innocent man.
Well, I
I liked
appreciate
him
that.
less than I liked you when we met, and that's pretty bad.
Well, I hope you understand exactly why why I was so worried and concerned and cagey, and
I can
these people,
start to understand.
They have so little humanity, and I know that might be ironic coming from me, but they don't care. They don't care what we feel or how we are or if we have sentience or not, and they won't stop. And I hope Albatross is okay.
I don't think he was. I think they were torturing him.
Yeah. Do you want me to be bluntly honest with you, or leave you a little bit?
Just tell me the truth.
They've tortured him enough to get the information about the den, and are now essentially just slowly dissecting him while he is still
Conscious.
Alive.
Can feel pain.
Can still feel pain, to try to learn how the undead, similar to you and Albatross, work, where you can stay sentient and up longer.
Okay. Well,
So I would go ahead and assume that they would do the same to
To
you.
all of you, so you need to leave
I start
as soon
packing
as
people's
possible.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe head towards Alberine. There's more necromancy people there. Maybe they can help you there. I don't know, but
they would love that.
Maybe
but
leave.
you can't be here.
I don't know. Maybe we can smuggle him in with Bobby and get him just out of.
Bobby is already gone. He's not with us anymore.
I know, but
We
I'm just
left
saying,
him.
like, hey, go follow him into these, like, just get.
Go on tour.
Go on
Yeah,
tour.
go on tour.
Here's a ticket. I have
Yeah.
one ticket.
You
Give
can-
him all our tickets and be like, go
Oh,
catch him on this
5
show.
more tickets. There's 12 of them, but
I
here's
know.
5 tickets. Good luck.
Oh,
Get
I
outta
was thinking
here.
like they could be the traveling
Crew.
crew.
Yeah.
The dancing skeleton would kill. on
Yeah,
stage.
he could be the opening act.
It would be magic.
So
They would never know.
as you instruct them, Finch begins to try and kind of be authoritative and lay down, like, this is what we need to do, this is where we need to go, and there starts to be all these fights. We need to go here, we need to go there, we should stay and fight, and there doesn't seem to be any agreement that can be reached as people are congregating in the middle and shouting over each other until you hear from the back that stone move, and a figure walks up, and everything gets quiet as you see this man approaching. And as he does, this group of undead begin to part. And you see a man about 6'2", 6'3", with sort of medium-length white hair, very pale skin, these bright blue eyes, and a scar across his face. And he walks up and he steps on to a stone to stand above the rest of the crowd. And you hear the murmurings of the crowd that this is the Phoenix. And he looks out over the crowd as everybody is staring up at him. And he says, "Brothers, the enemy is upon us. The Merry Reapers are calling. They want to kill us because they are afraid of us. Because we are the next evolution of life in this world. We are the chosen undead. We are stronger, faster. We do not need to eat or sleep, but we have been cursed with lives too short to live to our full potential. But I swear to you, we will reach the promised land and walk through this world free and without fear. But tonight is not the night we make that stand. We must seek shelter so that we may continue to strengthen ourselves to claim our victory. And we will not be able to strengthen ourselves if we are fighting against each other. Finch Langtree, you know where to take us. You know where we can find shelter. Head to the Worm Mountains. You know where to go. I implore all of you, trust in me, and I am placing my trust into Finch. Follow him, and I will give you time to escape. The rest of you, will you stand with me for a moment? I'm talking to you.
Us?
What about
Yeah.
Sparrow? Are they talking to Sparrow too?
He's not talking to Sparrow.
She's gonna go with Finch.
I know, but he only said Finch.
I mean, we did say we would. This is like above table, like going back to like our sharing of like we said we were not going to work for them again, and I mean, Vikran's already stood in front of them. What more harm can we do standing
I mean,
with
we can.
Phoenix?
Well,
He's
I
a
thought he
truly-
meant he wanted to talk to us.
He's truly evil. The guy who
Oh,
runs
he's
the Mary
a-
Reapers. He's truly
Yeah, but
evil,
he's
so
clearly a cult leader too. Like, we got two bad options.
we could stand with them and kill this Mary Reaper. That we obviously he's evil.
Yeah.
You want to talk to us? Hi again.
Well, hello.
I liked you better invisible. I'm joking. I just wanted to see what he would do.
We have no time for these conversations.
You said, "Fuck your bitch ass up."
Politely.
Let me tie it again.
It's wonderful to see you again.
I
I'm glad you made it out safe.
was going to.
All right. We have a fight ahead of us, but we don't need to win it now. We just need to give them time to escape, and then we can run. Are you with
As soon
me?
as this fight.
And you hear
I was about to ask, is there a security system so we know?
this fight.
you hear singing in the distance.
Oh, the
And you hear
Mary
these
Reaper.
voices in unison singing, I am a merry reaper and I do my job with pride. I walk among the dead with the sickle at my side. No corpse shall I leave walking, in their grave they shall decay. I serve the final silence to which all men obey. And you hear an explosion at the stone as these groups of reapers appear into the Baro Glade. And as they do, you see the Phoenix step forward, and he produces a wall of flame between you and the Reapers. And you hear one of the Reapers in a voice you can recognize as Algonquin say, Phoenix, we meet at last. I was hoping this day would come soon. I know your end is not too far, but thankfully it's not going to fall into dust like some of your other compatriots. Hopefully it will come at my blade. And you hear the Phoenix say, listen here, and listen well. As long as I can walk, I will chase you. As long as my fists can clench, I will fight you. As long as I have teeth, I will bite you. And if I have no teeth, I will gum you. If I have no fists, I will kick you. And if I cannot walk, I will crawl through the mud and the earth and the blood until you are buried underneath it. I do not have long for this world, but listen, and you listen well. It is longer than you have. And he rises this flame higher, and he turns to you and says, all right, we gotta go.
Yes, we do.
That is where we are going to leave off this episode
That's so
of
good.
Rolling Through Realms, Love, Death, and Necromancy.
We gotta go, guys. That's so good. I love that.
Thank you for listening to Rolling Through Realms. Follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and YouTube, and be sure to share with your friends. Feel free to leave us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. Music for this episode was provided by tabletopaudio.com. Once again, I'm Erik Hurt, and you've been listening to Love, Death, and Necromancy.